What's up YouTube? It's cool. Today I want to talk to you about my game. Originally I started this project as a 2D roguelike game, but I shelved it a couple months back when the game really wasn't working as I wanted it to work. Now I'm getting back to it, but I will be converting this 2D project into 3D. Much of the assets were already made in 3D, as the art for the 3D project was made with 3D assets, animated in 3D and rendered into 2D sprites for the 2D game. So the transition into making this a full 3D game shouldn't be too hard. There's already a fair amount of 3D enemies, and the main character is modeled also. I will be also using this main character model and changing the robe color and face mask to make NPCs. The reason I want to move to 3D is because I don't think the form factor of a 2D game is going to work for the sort of game I want to make out of this project. The original idea was sort of this story-driven roguelike game, but the roguelike elements did not really work well for the project. So I'm going to be instead changing the genre to an adventure game. I will be simplifying the combat, making it a sort of 2 or 3 melee attack type of combat with a third-person character controller. I began the progress of turning this into a 3D game with modeling the terrain. I created this procedural dune map in Blender, which I then baked into a height map that I got into Godot, and I used the wandering clip map tutorial to help me make the visual for it. I also added an world environment, making the scene look sandy, volumetric fog, all cool jazz. I think it looks pretty close to what I want it to look like. The terrain also has an procedural sand shader that I created. It's basically made in Blender, then exported out as textures, and in GIMP I did a seamless tiling map filter, which makes the texture overlay on the edges, so it becomes more seamlessly tiling. The goal of the project is to launch this game quite fast. I've already made a lot of work on the story, the IP, the characters. So the main problems here are the conversion to 3D and finishing out the content in 3D. Alright, that about wraps it up. I'll be back.